These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. Misses with the jab. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
That hook won't score. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. He misses with that jab. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Get back out there and win the round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Like to see more jabs. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Missing with that jab. And forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Look at him go, digging deep, just firing to the ribcage. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Hector Camacho. You know that bell was... Here we go to the 4th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Failing to score with that right hook. Nice counter. Threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Doing the gaps will appear. Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
Put mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your list.
The fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about it.
There's the bell to start round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good defense on the right uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it.
Nice round. Good round.
Let's start the sixth. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he misses with that straight left. Straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Parries that jab away. He misses with that straight left. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. That bell could not have come. Here we go. It's round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4. We will continue.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. A lot of work. And we enter the 8th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Camacho in serious trouble. Down goes Hector Camacho. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and up.